T20 final.
The winners, West Indies.
Sri Lanka, the new champions.
Carlos Brathwaite, remember the name.
Live the game, love the game. Live the game, love the game. Live the game, love the game.
Bright sunshine greets us once again as we get ready for round one action in Group A, featuring Namibia and the Netherlands here at the Zayed Cricket Stadium in Abu Dhabi. They've only met once, these two teams, in T20 internationals. Netherlands won that fixture a couple of seasons ago. But the importance of this contest today, as the standings on Group A show Sri Lanka at the top by virtue of a wonderful net run rate. Ireland, with their win a couple of days ago, in second place. Nothing yet for these two teams playing in this first game, but someone will have some points later on. Max O'Dowd was brilliant in his knock in game one, and Myberg is back, and a lot of us remember him and the action that he brought in 2014, the T20 World Cup. Ackerman, Tendeskate, enough experience now. Van der Houten in there as well. Very well traveled, very experienced seam bowling option. So those two changes for the Netherlands, one change for Namibia. Van Lingen into there as a left-handed batting option for Namibia, but they need more from Bard, from Green, from Erasmus, from Williams with their capabilities. JJ Smith as well will be hoping if he gets in, he can make a fist of it. The opening partnership hasn't gone that well in recent times for the Netherlands. 17, the highest in the last 10 T20 internationals. Shift in the field. Shift in the field. Mid-wicket has gone to square leg. Starts very straight. Not looking for a lot of spin. Just pace through here, looking to dart it in at the stumps.
Yeah, I think with the grass on the surface, I don't imagine a lot of turn early on. Just look for that ball to skid onto the bat a little bit more, I think, Bish, don't you, in these sorts of conditions. So from a left-arm spin bowling opportunity, it's around the wicket, zoning in on that middle and off, middle and leg stump. No room offside.
He's off the mark. Should be a couple. Big side of the ground. So if you can, in this heat, run hard.
Fitness to the fore. That's what it'll be.
Good burn. Oh, one.
Not a bad over from Namibia. 4 runs off it, 4 without loss after 1. David Wiese. Well-traveled, very experienced, former South African international. Gets thumped away for 4 first ball by Stefan Myberg.
Well, it's tight leg stump line, but he got the length that he was looking for here, Myberg. Doesn't mind the short ball, short side of the ground as well. Wiese will be disappointed, even though it was a bottom edge. It's short and it's raced across the turf.
Four runs, badly lined, and sometimes you sort of wonder if the left-right combination induces these missed lines.
Getting opportunities and putting them away. That's what it's all about inside this power play. We've seen one from Myberg and now one from Max O'Dowd. Leg side delivery, nice and fine, and away to the boundary for 4. It's a poor line from Wiese, just searching for a little bit too much. Biting off too much, as we say in the business. When it starts to swing, you almost want to bowl that miracle ball. Not there.
All the way for 6, short side of the ground. Stamp of authority on it from Max O'Dowd.
Really well played. Got that length. Doesn't mind the pull shot and the cut shot. And this is a very good example of it. Goes short. Look how deep he is in the crease. Plenty of that.
It's a risk-reward bowling the short ball from that end, isn't it? The other end of the ground, big side, it certainly should be used more. That's pleasant. The use of the feet and the presentation of the bat face through the hitting area was a thing of beauty.
And also, just the common sense around Max O'Dowd's batting there. Simply thinking, Trumpelman's gone short, he can't afford to go short again, so I'm going to go at him here. He's got to go back to that standard length. I'll go at him and look to go straight. Presented the full face of the bat, high elbow. Good quality cricket.
Miss hit it. Just over.
Come back.
Thought he had backpedaled well enough to wrap it in at mid-wicket. David Visa.
He made good ground. I think he's bumped his head quite badly here as well. Certainly toe end of the bat. Back enough and just got the right hand to it, but the left hand was a little bit lower. Couldn't quite get there. Fingertip stuff. Great effort. I mean, most of the guys on the field are shorter than David Visa and probably wouldn't have made the ground and got there.
Made room for himself. I would assume that when we see it again, he perhaps, Myberg, contacted that ball on about leg stump or midland leg.
I'd go so far as to say it's missing leg. This is such a good shot. One of us is going to be right here. Won't tell on that angle, but that is wonderful timing. Such a good shot. Gave himself so much room.
Well, it was so slow, but it's an opportunity here for Namibia, and no mistake this time around. How big will this wicket be? And no doubt, Freiling is enjoying that. Myberg into the game, makes 17. He's faced 15 deliveries in the end, and now the Netherlands are 42 for 1.
He's played his options well until then, giving himself room, no one in the deep on the offside. But on this occasion, he got it right. He followed the batsman and bowled it into the pitch. There was not much pace. Myberg's gone for 17. It's 42 for 1.
Change in order for the Netherlands. Rula van der Merwe comes in at 3. Reverse sweep. He will play those types of shots. He's not scared to take the risks, and it's worth it in the end. 7 overs gone, 54 for 1.
9 off that over. 5 singles. And then you get an opportunity. He knew exactly what he was doing because decent bit of bat, gets it over the field. Strong finish to that over from Netherlands' point of view.
Cries of catch it again, and it's gone down to 3rd. Rula van der Merwe coming up the order hasn't worked for the Netherlands, and Namibia sense that they are in this game, and in this game in a good position. Couple of big wickets. Netherlands are 55 for 2, losing Rula van der Merwe for 6.
Good captaincy. You've got your main strike bowler in. Cramps him for space. He's throwing his hands at it and he just flies away. Massive wicket for Namibia. You can keep chipping away to get yourself back into the game. This is a massive blow though. Van der Merwe for 6. Netherlands are 55 for 2.
Vice captain walks to the crease. Colin Ackerman, 30 years of age. Nicely played away. Good way to get off the mark, finding a gap. Get a couple of runs for the team, maybe settle. You'd imagine there'd be a few nerves fluttering about.
Oh, I think what they need to do here, and I think this field is wrong, particularly for the left armer going across the right-hander. You want to protect the big side of the ground. Take away the boundary options on the really big side. He's actually got 3 fielders patrolling the boundary leg side. Chance, hits, he's out. Hits, he's out. Was a long way gone. Had to run around the bowler there.
Just wonder if Max Howzat is thinking there that an earlier match is just coming back to haunt him. He's got absolutely no chance. I actually think the fielder there had time to aim. He's played that fine enough. It's a bit of a chase. He won't get there. It's 4. The man on the boundary was very, very square. Now remember, if it's such a large boundary there, the gaps get accentuated. Man inside the circle sort of 30, 35 degrees. So if you've got a man on the boundary at square leg, there's a huge space to find.
Well, the field also dictates that he has to bowl around about middle and leg stump. He just lost this one a little bit too leg side. But his field indicates he's got to bowl that line.
No, you don't want a second on that one. You've been lucky once already. Just to remind you, it's such a big game for these people. The Netherlands, of course, won the qualifiers to come here. It was a pretty strong qualifying tournament, that. And they're here by right, hoping to get into the Super 12s. 2 teams from here will get into the Super 12s. Well bowled. Oh, well hit, rather, sorry. There's huge open spaces out there. All you had to do with the 2 fielders inside the circle was hit the gap.
Yeah, just cannot bowl width. Cannot afford any width at all, Freilink, with this field. Tried to take pace off again down at 118, and Ackerman finds the gap. We've talked about the short side, the quick nature of this boundary. This outfield looks magnificent. That's too easy.
Very good over for the batting side. 12 runs coming off it. It's 86 for 2. Oh, another very late call. He'd given up once again. Well, if they had to complete that run, they had to move really quickly because the ball went to the fielder on the edge of the circle quickly. And they made up their minds so late.
Couple of opportunities to hit the stump. This one more difficult because it's dead side on, isn't it? 1 stump to aim at, but he was a mile short again.
Alberto!
Spec the gap well. Spec the gap really well. Now that's something that Max Howzat needs to do as he gets to his 50. He might be tiring a little bit, but he's seeing the ball so well. Just pick the spots in the field. And I think this is an excellent shot.
Put your hands together. That's 100 for
The first Netherlands batter to get back-to-back 50s at a T20 World Cup. Max Howzat, he'll feel good about that.
Instant O'Dowd says, don't worry about the 2s. I'm the set man in. I'll clear the boundary. That's a fine shot. Second boundary in the over for him.
Well, again, the option's not bad because it's angled in at leg stump, maybe even missing leg. Look at this angle. Yeah, maybe around about leg stump, but he's finding the gap on the leg side, not hitting it too close to any of those fielders out there, so good option.
Good idea to keep the strike as well. He's the one who's getting that rate moving. 14 of the over, 107 for 2. He was setting himself up for the shot, wasn't he? And the ball just drifted into that slot. 9 of the over, 116 for 2.
End of the 15th over, Netherlands 116 for 2. Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah, good cricket from Max Howzat. Very, very good.
the 2 of you. All you need to
Triple
do
fell
is
for the trap.
straight at the camera.
Just eluding the keeper. Change of length, change of line. Changed his pace up brilliantly.
Well, Colin Ackerman caught down leg side with a short ball 2 days ago. And again, troubled by the short ball. It's another cutter, grips in the surface. Ackerman just trying to improvise. Clever bowling, must be said, just out of reach.
Got to be straight, yep. Got to be straight. It was well stopped because the long off had come up to mid-off. So Dowd has carried the innings manfully once again from the very start. Power play was efficient enough. Middle overs 71 for 1, so that would have been quite handy. And now it's about the finishing touch. And Visa doing well, negating the boundaries. Just 5 off the over, 121 for 2. And fine leg has gone back though. So if Smith goes over stumps, there is some protection leg side. Should be out. Oh goodness. That had to be a late picking up of the trajectory of the ball. It was in the air forever. Stephen Bard.
Well, that's a bad miss. It really is. It's gone straight up in the air, almost a leading edge. Max O'Dowd trying to shovel it leg side again. Got to make your ground early here. That's a real let off from Max O'Dowd.
Is that good enough? Very, very well struck by Ackerman. That's a big hit on that side.
Finally, Ackerman just breaks the shackles. It's down leg side. Gets down nice. A good flick of the wrist. Finally finds the middle of that blade. As you quite rightly mentioned, Ian Bishop, that is a good hit. Just shy of 80 metres.
And goes full, so he's bluffed him. That's good as well.
Take it off.
They come back for 2. That must be some effort for O'Dowd to get 2.
Well, I was keeping an eye on O'Dowd. I don't think he wanted to. Truth be told, I think he wanted 1 there. Very hot. I think a better throw, he would have been struggling as well. Ackerman just wanted to keep strike. Good partnership this, 82.
Yeah, there he goes into the pitch, and that's a success. That's the plan we were talking about. Hard into the surface, into the big side of the ground. A good safe catch taken.
Yeah, heading to the longer side. Clever bowling. Jan Freiling back into the pitch. 114 k's is a fairly simple catch by the captain himself out in the deep. Ackerman, well, it was enterprising at the back end, but he's got to go. He made 35. Netherlands 137 for 3.
Scott Edwards comes to the crease.
Middle plate. Middle stump, Scott. Off. A little bit towards you. Yeah, off stump. 2 balls to come.
Looking at the field as well. Erasmus, who took that catch, where is he? He's some way, mid-wicket is now some way off the ropes. It's a good strike rate, which he'll be hoping can be bettered at the end here. That's the other option there, Niall O'Brien. If Max O'Dowd has any gas left, because they're sitting back on the leg side looking for the big hits, the boundaries, you can dink it for 2. 2 a ball is 12 and over.
And this is the end of Colin Ackerman. He just started getting going, actually. Just hit one over the ropes for a lovely 6, and then tries to take on the long boundary again. Only holds out. Nice snaffle in the deep. Single to finish. 13 off the over and the wicket. 18 done. 140 for 3.
It's high, but that's a short side. Does it have enough? Just enough for 6. That's the benefit of hitting to that short side. That would easily have been caught on the other side of the ground.
Yeah, that's a good shot from Scott Edwards. He gets down nice and low. Never tries to keep this down. He only has one intention here. Hit that ball up, let it sail. Really good stroke by Scott Edwards, just putting a nice bit of momentum into the closing stages. Change of field now at deep square. A taller player at deep square leg now. The horse is bolted, he's through the field. Just a 63-meter hit, it's not far.
.70 to him, as Niall O'Brien said. Right up there, leading run scorer in the tournament. And another couple of runs, if he can get it, will be the highest scoring T20 World Cups for the Netherlands. If he can get to that 72 by Tom Cooper in 2014. Yeah. Scott Edwards is another interesting story. Born in Tonga, grew up in Australia. Of course, has that Dutch heritage. Played for the Monash Tigers in the Victoria Premier League in Australia, Melbourne, Australia. And he was doing an electrical apprenticeship a couple of years ago when he got the call to come and ply his trade for the Netherlands. And he's been living the dream, he says. And the guys back at Monash are supporting him as well.
Good change-up. Yeah, the Monash Tigers, formerly known as Richmond, of course, used to play at Punt Road, right beside the MCG. Shannon Young was one of Scott Edwards' key coaches at that club. Very fine coach, Shannon Young. This guy's a good cricketer, good wicketkeeper. Moves well, and he's a live wire behind the sticks. Max O'Dowd, has he got enough energy here to try and muscle a few over the ropes? Mid-off, inside the ring.
Wrong end. Had they gone for Max O'Dowd's end, he'd have been run out by half the length of the pitch, perhaps. 150 for 3.
End of the 19th over, Netherlands 150 for 3.
Well, this is absolute confusion. Look at Max O'Dowd. He's out on his legs, so you've got to go keeper's end. Got to go keeper's end. He would have been miles out. Oh no, Zane Green.
David Visa has bowled well so far. Finds a gap, beautifully played. He had to take that off the stumps to find that offside gap.
Shot, 4 runs.
Yeah, what he does well here is he tries to hit the ball straight. Although it's a slightly short ball, he's still trying to hit the ball well in front of square. You'll see a lot of batters maybe wait for it and hit it square, and there's no pace to hit square. So you really try and force it as straight as possible. This is excellent batting. That's a very difficult stroke.
Wonder here now for Visa if he'll go maybe more into the pitch, pace on or pace off, so that he has to play the horizontal bat shot into the big leg side, or whether he has another option. And he goes full. Should be 2.
Well, they've been a bit sloppy, Namibia, in the field today. Normally pride themselves on the fielding, but Coach Pierre de Bruin will be disappointed. A few misfields and a few wrong decisions of which end to throw, and it's all pressure environment, pressure situation.
Gone by a long way, by some distance, ran out of gas. It's been a wonderful innings from Max O'Dowd. Just too much for him though in the heat as he limps off Very, very well played. Well, congratulations, I think, from Erasmus.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for that innings by Max O'Dowd. He goes off for scoring 70 runs.
Well, Scott Edwards wanted to, and Max O'Dowd, deep down, probably didn't want to, but knew he had to go. He's out on his feet. He's played brilliantly well, but he's been run out. Good work by Erasmus. Execution, and David Visa tidies up nicely. Brilliant knock. Max O'Dowd run out for 70, 157 for 4.
Very good. So good from Edwards.
Well, I love listening to a stump mic. Did you get the reactions of both batter, bowlers, wicketkeeper, and just as he lofts this one over the keeper, you can just hear his batting partner, yeah boy, as if to say, brilliant, great execution, love to see it. I love the stump mic, love listening into what's happening in the middle.
Yeah, that's the length. So good, David. These are so much experience at this stage of his career.
Well, this is the end of poor old Max O'Dowd. Brilliant knock. Just ran out of steam. Been out there since the outset. Back-to-back half centuries. Marvellous, marvellous batting. Set his side up really, really well there. Well played, Max O'Dowd.
Two is the call. Easily taken that 2 because of the big leg side field. Logan van Beek gets home. And so at the end of the innings, a good effort from the Netherlands. 164 for 4 of their 20 overs.
The Netherlands 164 for 4.
Just to revise how things have gone so far with 164 for 4, the highest score of this edition of the men's ICC T20 World Cup. O'Dowd brilliant with 70. It was hard on him out there in the heat. 35 to Ackerman. Important 21 for Edwards at the back end. David Visa, I thought, was quite good with his changes of pace. 1 for 32. A couple of wickets for Frylink as well. And just using the bigger side of the ground to try to slow things at the back end, where 48 runs came for just the loss of 2 wickets. The middle overs was a good phase for the Netherlands. They take a short break and back with more.
Live the game, love the game.
With their eyes set on the target of 165 runs.
Superb setting.
Please welcome
Superb sporting facility here in Abu Dhabi. Every year you come back, it just gets better and better. A couple of openers for Namibia. Both missed out in the first game. Peter Staler, he'll be absolutely chuffed. Good score on the board. Applies the pressure early in the power play.
Temperature just a little cooler than it was at the start of the day's play, start of the afternoon's play. Felt like it was about 40 degrees out in the middle when we were there. Niall O'Brien, I'm sure it's probably only about 32, 33 now.
Felt like it was about 60 degrees, Dooley, for an Irishman, I'll tell you that much. Zane Green. Nice left-hand, right-hand combo. Here's a strong breeze. Slip in play. Netherlands on the attack with the new ball.
Starts with a wide one. Gets away with it. It's inside that guideline. Deep point, deep backward square. The 2 boundary riders for Klaassen early on.
That man at slip Ackerman, he'll probably be there for a couple of balls. They normally stay in for a few and then they're dispensed with fairly quickly.
Should pick up one, they will. Good running.
For Namibia, I think they just need a solid power play. They need to try and set it up for the likes of JJ Smith, who's a natural 6 hitter. David Visa, we know. Howzat Erasmus is a quality bat, and a top quality Craig Williams has been in decent nick of late, but they can't find themselves 2 or 3 down earlier because there'll be just too much work to do. Third on the fence. Oh, just as I say that, third comes inside the ring. Ryan Tendescada, he's been on a bit of a holiday. First baller on DMB.
Wide from Klaassen. Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it, with Tendescada? You look at it and you think he's being shuffled down the batting order. His form's been, dare I say it, fairly average. He doesn't bowl anymore nowadays. So he's basically taking up a spot in the side that could go to a younger player. I don't mind him being in the squad for experience. That's missing leg by quite some way. They'll pinch a leg by. Yeah, I don't mind him being here for experience and that experience of being in and around so much cricket. But if he's not going to bat and if he gets pushed down the order time and time again and doesn't bowl, what's he offering?
Klaassen goes full again, sliding down. Well, they made a couple of interesting calls, the Netherlands. Glover is out to bowl, I thought bowled quite nicely a couple of days ago, has got pace. They brought Van der Gugten in, but still no Paul van Meekeren. Haven't seen him yet. Ben Cooper gets run out second ball, you're dropped. You know, some tough calls there from Ryan Campbell. Steph Myberg back in the side, I think that was a good decision. Good cricketer, Steph Myberg, and he can get on with it up top. Sometimes when you're shuffling around after a loss, you're searching for answers. So far, they've been pretty good today, Netherlands. Slip out.
Oh, good. A little bit of pace and a little bit of bounce across the right-hander from Fred Klaassen. 3 without loss.
And at the end of
Sweep straight away and with power to the boundary for 4.
Swept away.
Well, that's really clever. Really good shot, because he never tries to keep this down. He knows exactly where the field is. Look how his bat comes almost hitting the ball up. Have a look at this. Yeah, just gets it up and over that man of square leg. No intention to keep the ball down. Really clever.
Reverse this time through the gap, 4 more. Good start to the over for Green. Back-to-back boundaries.
Here we go. The Eagles are on the charge. This is a nice shot. I love this. That's as normal a stroke as a cover drive nowadays. That's excellent batting.
Yeah, that's what you're talking about, Niall O'Brien. Just a shimmy across to the offside, flicks it away leg side. Good improvisation.
Yeah, happy bench at the moment. Namibia, this is excellent batting. He knows Logan van Beek's going to be back of a length, as many bowlers have been on this surface. It's been a profitable area back of the length. So sometimes you've got to make the charge, make the initiative, give yourself a little momentum to get into the stroke. It's excellent batting.
Oh, no run there. Direct hit, has to hit. Another one. You'll get a chance as well. Where was the keeper? Where was the keeper? Needed to get there quicker.
Well, you got to ping it to the keeper on the run. There wasn't enough time for the keeper to get the stumps. That's where you need the fielder to throw the ball to the keeper while he's on the run. Have a look. Yes, no, it should be sorry. You got to get there, Scott Edwards. Make a bit more of an effort and ping it to him on the run. Another misrun out. We've seen lots of misrun outs in this group.
That's easy in hindsight, isn't it? But he could have almost lobbed it to the stumps and the keeper might have got there by that time as well. But a big opportunity missed. And what happens straight afterwards? You pick up a boundary, rub a bit of salt into the wound. End of the third, 23 without loss.
end of the third over, Namibia.
Nice partnership. 23 already. This is a good stroke. Shuffle and then just flicks leg side. It's a shorter side, that side. It's a good effort. It's a really good start here from Namibia. Neck and neck here. Namibia and Netherlands. It's going to be a tight contest, this. There's not much between these two sides.
That one's whipped away leg side again. This is good from Bard. Walking across the stumps just a touch.
Yeah, walking across the stumps, but Tim van der Gugten delivers this ball from so wide of the crease. Let's just, but look how wide he's angling in. It's easy pickings for the batter. The angle, the previous ball did the same, but it's good intent. Again, down the pitch, across your stumps, use the angle.
Nicely played, just the one this time. Follow up a boundary with a single.
Coaches in the old days used to love that. Get a boundary, get a one, but nowadays it's get a boundary, get another boundary, and then get another boundary. If you listen to the West Indies, they don't worry about singles, all about hitting sixes.
Down the wicket, over the top of the offside. Couple of bounces into the boundary for 4. Another very good over. 10 runs coming from it, 33 without loss.
End of the fourth over, Namibia have scored 23 runs.
Well, this is good batting. We haven't seen one slog. We've seen a bit of improvisation. We've just seen good intent. On pitches that may be a little bit slow, it's often a good ploy to get down the pitch, get energy and momentum through the ball and just lift it over the infield. That's excellent, excellent batting from Namibia.
Here we go.
Fine partnership. Early days, of course. 33 and 4 overs. Bard and Zane Green. Plenty of power in that middle order. Got to set it up as the openers.
Oh, got him a little under edge this time. Looking to go leg side. Got a little bit of an under edge back onto that leg stump. And the Dutch have struck the first blow, one that they desperately needed, as Zane Green goes for 15.
Yeah, look at the Hoykett leg side. It's another change up. Thick inside edge, back onto the 6 is a horrible dismissal. You hate dragging it back on, but good reward for Fred Klaassen. Stuck to his guns. Zane Green's got to go for 15. 34 for 1. Craig Williams, a good player. Retired 3 years ago, back out of retirement.
That's 4.
Yes, just a little back of a length and allowed Williams to play the shot. Just needed to hit the gap, and that was good enough. 41 for 1. Well, we'll have the off spin of Colin Ackerman. Yeah! And he gets a wicket straight away. It's a bit of a hike. I did say Williams needed to get a move on. I'm afraid he'll look back and say, was that the right ball? Was that the right shot to play? Namibia have lost another. And Ackerman, who's got a bit of a reputation as an off spinner, gets a wicket of Williams for 11.
Williams goes off for scoring 11 runs.
The other thing about this attempted shot is that he was trying to hit into the big side of the ground. It's not impossible to hit a boundary over there, but it takes so much more effort. Success, though, for the Netherlands. Williams goes for 11.
Now the new man, Gerard Erasmus.
He goes, they all go here, come on.
Well, I've seen a few go over the keeper, none like that. They're actually going to run 2 for it as well. Oh, they just slipped out of his hand. It will be called no ball, of course. Have you ever seen such a high ball, Bulbish? I mean, I can understand sometimes it goes straight to the keeper. This was like a... Just watch. Where is it? I think you would have added another pitch. Yeah! Oh, off the pad. Well bowled, Peter Sela. And I think he's a set batsman. One that's gone. That's Stephen Bard. They lose another wicket. Namibia, they can ill afford losing wickets in these middle overs. And I'm afraid that's the end of Stephen Bard, out for 21.
During our build-up today, we talked about the spinners bowling straight up, bowling at the stumps. Peter Saylor has done that. Colin Ackerman did that before him. And bowling from the correct ends as well. 21 to Stephen Bard.
New man in is David Visa. He's got a reputation around the world of being a big hitter, but he's in at the moment with two spinners bowling pretty well. Roll off, will clear the boundary. He's got a reputation of being a very good player of spin bowling, Erasmus. You can see why.
Hitting with the wind, down the ground. The wind does help it to carry to and over the boundary. And the asking rate before of his shot had gone up to near 10.5.
And he's gone straight again. That's a beautiful shot. Really good shot now from David Visa. They're going for it. There's no other way, of course, but they're going for it. 15 of this over so far.
It's good use of the feet, and it's straight though. So as much as we talk about line, length is also important. You don't want to give them that chance to be hitting down the ground with the wind. Pull the length back a little bit. And he does pull the length back.
And concedes a single. It's an excellent over that for Namibia. 16 from it. It's 67 for 3.
Jumping wide again, and it's just gone down leg. That's easy for Namibia.
Add 4 more to the total.
Well, it's not the first time today that Tim van der Gugten has jumped wide of the crease and just angles the ball in, so he can't get his wrist behind the seam. All he's doing is angling this ball wide of the crease, and it's easy pickings. Yeah, just out the side of the hand almost. Too easy for any batter, especially one with the class of David Visa. All you got to do is get across your stumps, help it leg side.
Jumping wide again. This time around, it's through the offside. That's really nicely played. Beautiful hands from Erasmus.
It's a class act, the captain Erasmus. He's got plenty of power, but here he just shows his touch. Again, it's wide of the crease. It's not threatening stumps. It's poor bowling, truth be told, but it's excellent batting. Really, really good. Knows exactly where the field is. Third is inside the ring. Beautiful deft touch. You got to bowl straight at Tim van der Gugten.
Bit of line. They might get 2. That's really good running between the wickets. Good awareness from the 2 Namibian batters. 11 overs gone, 78 for 3. Visser going for power. Is it enough? Oh, yes, it is. Another maximum from Visser.
Maximum 6 runs.
Well, this is exactly why David Visa is in this side. To give it the long handle. No boundary is big enough when David Visa gets going. Look at the extension, look at the follow through. Nowhere near the middle. It's a really good hit. Colin Ackerman serves it up on a length. Visa says thank you very much.
Oh, it's short. Really short. Has he made enough of it? Not quite. The fielding is good, though. They take a risk with the second and make it in the end. He loves it straight. He hits it so sweet. And that's the second one in that area today.
Well, that's right in the slot. Hit me ball. Colin Ackerman goes up above the eye line. Have a look. Yeah, a little bit of flight. It's right in the arc. Thank you very much. Too easy. Ackerman needs to maybe change his line, potentially go around the wicket. That's a good hit. 96. That's a good strike.
It's too short. Oh, he's lost it. He's lost it. Backward square leg fielder completely lost it. And the scoreboard continues to tick over.
Well, it's going pear-shaped here for the Netherlands. Last 10 minutes have been brilliant for David Visa in particular. Have a look at this. Drag down leg side, help yourself, Visa. But the man in the deep, Logan van Beek, could not pick it up.
Another good over for Namibia. Absolutely brilliant, 97 for 3. Very interesting numbers. David Visa on 32 from 17. His partner Erasmus on 14 from 10. There we go, that's it. Hitting straight through the gap. It's a big gap out there.
100 up for Namibia with
100 up.
Put your hands together.
That's more like it, David Visa. Stand tall and smash it straight. Logan van Beek, well, he puts it right in the slot. Where do you want it when you've got your eye in? Right here, please. Powerfully struck. Netherlands have no answer. One-way traffic at the moment.
Played away, just out of the reach. Oh, this is absolutely special from David Visa. What an innings this is.
Like an absolute rocket, right off the middle of that blade. Tall man, David Visa, but look how he gets low here to reach and extend to the ball and just slice it. Knows exactly where the field is. Third is inside the ring. Opens the blade at the last minute. Have a look at the open blade. Yeah, just slices it over point. Brilliant.
That'll do for the Namibians, that is for sure. Boundaries keep coming. They're flowing. Only 50 required now.
Well, Baz de Leijden, slightly surprising. We saw him into the attack. Failed with the bat in the first game. Didn't bat today, wasn't required. He's into the action with the ball and he's under pressure straight away. This game is just getting away from the Netherlands. They need a wicket, desperate for a wicket.
So well thread through. Finding the gap. That is absolutely superb. 119 for 3 it is.
End of the 14th over, Namibia 119 for 3, needing 46 of 36.
Well, this is one of the shots of the day. It's a knuckle ball. It's too much width on offer again. Brilliant hands. Strong man. Head out to Erasmus. Top class placement.
It's a good ball. It's a good ball. Is it enough? The umpire says no. Netherlands are desperate for a wicket.
Yeah, he sent it upstairs. Worth the risk, I reckon, for the Netherlands.
Third umpire to director. We have a player review for LBW. Original decision is not out. It's a fair delivery. Front on spin vision, please. Here it is. Yeah. Yeah, freeze it here, please. One frame back. Okay. I can see a clear spike when the ball is next to the bat. Thank you. I'll go back to Michael on field. Michael, you can stay with your decision. You're on screen now. You can signal not out. Thank you.
May have even heard the umpire say that, yeah, there was 2 noises there. Now the boundary, and another one from jumping wide.
Into the fence, 4 runs.
And this is what happens when things start going your way, and from the Netherlands' point of view, you're looking around, Ryan Tendershire looking around, hands on hips. Nobody's looking to make something happen here, and the rub of the green starts going with the opposition. It's a thick outside edge, of course it is. Well, you've got your third inside the ring, so it's a fairly lucrative area. We've seen 2 or 3 recently. Netherlands need to get up and about. They need to do something. They can't wait for the batters to make a mistake.
That's going the distance as well. What an innings from David Visa. Plays around the world, comes up, qualifies for Namibia. It's a 53 in 29 balls. And at the moment, it looks like it could well be a match-winning innings.
They've got the chase under control, that's for sure. 4 sixes, 4 fours. In the 9th over, it was 51 for 3.
Look what this partnership has done for Namibia. 83 of 46. When the partnership came together, look, that blue worm had dipped significantly below the orange worm. I think it started with a 6 from Gerard Erasmus, and then Visa took over with 4 more himself. These two have just taken the game away. Oh, spreads. What do you talk about the boundary? Just push it back another 10 meters. He'll still hit 6s, Visa.
It's not in the slot. It's back of a length, but gets himself into such a good position. Little shimmy. Wonderful swing. Look, 85 meters. That's a 6 anywhere.
No.
Right, the finger goes up. Batsman just looking down, looking a little perplexed.
They do have both reviews up their sleeve. If he's not sure, he might as well take it. Now he's walking. Oh.
Takes it.
Yeah. Freeze it here, please. Clear spike when the ball is next to the bat. I'll go back to Michael on field. Michael, you can stay with your decision. You're on screen now. You can signal out.
And taken the wicket down.
So finally there's a wicket, but is it too late? It's well played by the captain Erasmus. He's now gone for 32. And Schmidt will be off the mark as well with a single. 11 of the over. It's 146 for 4. Yeah, what does Schmidt do here? 10 from 9. Does he still say, I think Visa's winning this for me, I'll take a single? Or does he now need to go himself too?
He's good at hitting 6s. Just hit the ball. Well, if you bowl that line, you don't need to hit it. 9 of 9.
It's those tram lines. He's just got to flirt with the tram line. Not try and get too far inside it, because then there's a shot on. Needs one more inside the circle. Right, third man's coming inside the circle. Complete change now, Russ.
Yeah, he's got to bowl legal deliveries, isn't it? With that line, predictable. He's struggling and the runs are piling on, but the balls, it's going to have to re-bowl them.
3 wide so far. Down the ground, but there is a man at long on. They should come back for 2. It's going exactly as Namibia wanted, except I think they would have wanted to win it by now for net run rate. But I think they've reached a stage now where just a win will be good enough, Net.
Yeah, absolutely. Get the points on the board. It'll be their first ever in any World Cup. And certainly their first, of course, at a T20 World Cup. They've really done a lot of preparation for this as well. Played a series against the Titans from South Africa. The Knights as well won those. Played against the Zimbabwe emerging side as well as the South African emerging side. Won those 2.
Oh, the man had come in. Beats him into the boundary for 4. That surely has to be it now. For Namibia, they got a big over there, 12 from it. Just 3 needed now.
Beautifully played. This is under pressure as well. JJ Smith is such a good hitter of the ball. He hits it very, very clean. A little pump of the fist. Shouldn't be premature. And he's setting this up. Here, Sailor will be worried. That is for sure. He's had a loss already. 3 needed from 7. Looking to finish it off, and there it is. Namibia would have dreamt of this. They would have imagined it, and now they get a chance to live it. What a special moment for Namibia. Winning a World Cup match for the first time. Gerard Erasmus has been brilliant for Namibia for a long time. He's led them to this, and today he was superb as a leader in the field and also with the bat. But David Visser, of course, stands out with a fantastic undefeated 66. It's a scorecard they will probably take a picture of and keep, and probably have it framed.
I thought Fred Klaasen was brilliant. 15 dot balls out of 24, 1 for 14. But just look down the economy rates. The other in the extreme column, Peter Saylor bowled a maiden over and a wicket, then a 7-run over, only bowled 2 overs, but all the other economy rates when the original asking rate was 8.25. So Namibia win by 6 wickets. I thought the Netherlands had done well to get to 164. Max O'Dowd 70 of 56, his second half century. Edwards right towards the end, the wicketkeeper 21 of 11. And good to see Stephen Myburgh back up at the top of the order. But Namibia 166 for 4 at 51 for 3 in the 9th over. You just thought it might be getting a little difficult for them, but that partnership between Visa and Erasmus has just taken them home. So what an innings from David Visa.